Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Philadelphia 76ers rebuild. Now, as many of y'all know, the 76ers are one of the better teams out in the Eastern Conference. They always have a pretty good regular season. They have some up and downs, but when they get into the playoffs, they usually do really good the first and second round, but after that, they can never seem to get over the hump. And they always have a really talented team when they get into the playoffs for the past probably like 3 years, and the blame has went in this order: Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and then the coach Brett Brown. Now, they blame Joel Embiid because they say he's injury prone, he's too soft, and then there's times where he just because he's one of the most dominant bigs in the NBA, but when it comes to his dominance, he seems to turn it on and off, and he don't go hard all the time. So then when it comes to Ben Simmons, he's somebody you can rely on a bunch of the times, but one of the biggest knocks on him is his shooting and ability to space the floor. And then, of course, there's Brett Brown, and a bunch of people blame him because he's not able to make Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid work, which I think ain't really his fault. Anyways, guys, I'm going to try to turn this roster around. I'm going to leave Brett Brown alone. I'm going to keep Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and I'm going to make some roster moves, kind of shake up the roster, get some players in that actually fit, and see if we can make a championship run. Now, you see with the first move, I had to get rid of Al Horford. I traded him for Drew Holiday, a really good defensive wing that can play the point or the shooting guard. And with my second move, I picked up Devontae Graham, because that's something the 76ers need, is playmaking off the bench. Honestly, I don't know why they signed Al Horford. That's one of the reasons I got rid of him, is because he can stretch the floor at times, but he's more comfortable playing in the post with the ball in his hands, and we already have Joel Embiid for that. And Ben Simmons, he also likes to go to the post, so that's why I decided to ship him out. I'm also going to try to add some shooting to this team, and by getting rid of Al Horford, I'm going to slide Tobias Harris down to the 4 spot. So that means I need a starting small forward. Like I said, I'm trying to add shooting. The way Ben Simmons can have more room to operate on offense.
Chooky B.
But anyways, guys, you see him trying to trade Zaire Smith and Mike Scott. And you'll see I come upon this trade right here for Joe Harris, who is one of the better three-point shooters in the league at the moment. His perimeter D is average, but I'm not too worried about that. Ben Simmons is a really good defender. Drew Holiday, one of the best on-ball defenders in the league, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up Joe Harris, use him to space the floor some. Take a look at the lineup currently. Also decided to keep Josh Richardson, give us some scoring off the bench. He's also a really good defender as well. And then I'll notice we still need a backup big to back up Joel Embiid. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to trade Kyle O'Quinn and Glenn Robinson III. And you'll see I find this trade for Jakob Poeltl. He will be a solid backup for Joel Embiid, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that trade. And there you have it, guys. There's my team. Take a look at the lineup real fast. Starting five is gonna be Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday, Joe Harris, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. Off the bench, we got Devontae Graham, Josh Richardson, Korkmaz, Go Melly. I don't know if I said his name right.
Choky B.
And then at center we got Jakob Poeltl. So yeah, definitely solid lineup. Pretty happy with it. Anyways, guys, there's the lineup. I'm gonna go ahead, jump into the season, simulate it, see how good we do. Pretty positive we'll make it to the playoffs, but let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, we're at the All-Star break. You see we are 33-22, not really what I was hoping for. We did have two players make the All-Star team, Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons. Surprise, Harris made it, but Joel Embiid didn't make it, and I'm assuming that's because he missed over a month with a foot injury. That's also why our record's probably as low as it is. Yeah, go ahead and show you all the All-Star participants real fast. Yeah, Simmons is having a solid season for us. Harris is too. He's averaging, I think, 19 or 20 points per game, which is really solid. Like I said, Joel Embiid has missed over a month. I believe it was like 6 weeks with a foot injury. So hopefully he will stay healthy the second half of the season and we'll be able to finish strong. Anyways, guys, the season has ended. You see we went 48-34. A decent record, not the best. Joel Embiid did stay healthy second half of the season, which is what I was hoping for, but Tobias Harris got injured, missed a month. So we probably would have won over 50, 55 games if Harris was healthy, but it is what it is. Anyway, we go take a look at the All-NBA teams real fast. Chris Middleton did really good. Ben Simmons made the All-Defensive First Team. Had a solid season. Drew Holiday made the All-Defensive Second Team. Kind of expected that. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get on to the playoffs. You'll see we had the 4th seed against the Miami Heat. Should be a tough matchup. The Heat are a really deep team, but let's see what happens. And surprisingly, we swept the Heat. Wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, now we're going against my favorite team, the Boston Celtics, which given the 76ers trouble in the past in the playoffs. So let's see what happens. Wow,